Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I am your Ice Dragon Rayron, and I got a quick announcement, kind of a programming note when it comes to the Mythical Railroading channel. Right now, I am not going to be doing a Derail Conversations podcast anymore. I'm kind of putting that on hold to kind of rebrand it a little bit to put it into a different time slot. I was trying to do it Saturday evenings, but found it a little bit difficult to try to maintain. So I'm thinking about potentially moving that to Friday, but I'll let you guys know when that is all set and ready to go. But for now, I'm bringing back the Icy Rail news so that way we can talk about model railroading news and events that's going on, and we can talk about it a little bit. And this next topic is definitely interesting. So if you guys haven't seen from the thumbnail and title already, microengineering. This particular company makes flex track, makes code 83. I think they make code 480. I can't remember 100% with that, but for HO scale. And microengineering is going to be for sale. This is according to nscale.net. I originally found this news from Facebook groups, but I wanted to find a more solid article, and I was able to find it. So, what we got here. In December issue of Model Railroader on page 23, there is an ad stating microengineering is for sale. Wonder if someone's going to pick up the product line. So attention, model railroaders. Microengineering is for sale. Microengineering Inc. has been manufacturing quality track products well over 57 years, created by Bob Rands in 1964 as Railcraft Products. He was joined by his son Ron in 1972 and his granddaughter Donna Lure in 2010. Bob loved model railroading and microengineering. We cannot think of a better potential owner to continue his legacy than a model railroader or a partnership of model railroaders. If you have a serious interest in purchasing microengineering and its assets, which includes tooling valued at over $500,000, email us at the address below. Please, serious inquiries only. So, kind of a little bit of a bombshell in the model railroading community, especially on the HO side, because now, when you talk about tracks, there's not really a lot of companies that make, in particular, flex track. Microengineering, Pico, and Atlas are usually the main brands, but now with microengineering up for sale, that's going to make things really interesting for the marketplace. So I read on the Facebook group that they've got a lot of debt that also comes with this particular, quote unquote assets. And it's going to be very interesting to see if they're also going to take into that. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens because, again, part of this discussion was that if they don't find a buyer for this, there goes microengineering, one of the major brands for getting track. So it's going to be very interesting to see if anyone's going to pick up on this. And something that I noticed is that it looks like they're trying to sell to model railroaders to keep the brand true. It's going to be interesting to see if any other major company is going to buy out microengineering for all of their tooling and so forth. So it's going to be very interesting what the future holds for microengineering. Yeah, so some conversation here. What does that mean for fast tracks? Could they buy it? Yeah, code 40 rail. So when I look at microengineering, I feel like it will be the best to divide into two parts. Fast tracks is the obvious choice for the track products. They clearly have a large incentive for most of the higher quality rail products. Being able to add a high quality flex track to their offerings would likely welcome many modulars. But microengineering has a whole structure line, detailed parts, and bridges. As far as I can tell, these are all plastic products. I would think a company that specializes in plastic kits and parts would be better home for this product of business. I'm skeptical Fast Tracks would want to get into the part of the business. I really hope someone buys a track line at least. I really have a great product in the rail and flex track, and it would be a big blow to hobby to lose it. Yeah, and that's a very fair point that, again, it provides that competition in the marketplace. Now you have one of these well-known brands going up for sale, and if it just goes away from the market, that just leaves Pico and Atlas. Which, again, I'm a more major fan of Pico because the ties are much more sturdier. But yeah, still, it's kind of a sad thing to see. But it's going to be interesting to see if they're going to pull an MTH and sell the pieces off individually if they can't find a buyer for the entire brand. And yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. So let me know what you think down below in the comment section, and I'll see you on the next Icy Rail videos. Thanks for watching.